I'm Steele Prentice. It's a pleasure to meet you. I head up the existing business as well for Tietoevry UK and Ireland. Tietoevry is it's a leading technology company that has a strong Nordic heritage, global capabilities, and over 24,000 experts spattered around the globe. Myself in particular, I represent the Tietoevry Banking portion, which is a Nordic market leader in the provisioning of card services to our customers, be it fintechs or traditional banks, or anybody really within the financial services environment that is looking for a solution or a product.
And tell us about this conference. What are you talking about most here at Money 2020 Europe?
Well, what a pleasure. I mean, Money 2020, the biggest, brightest brains, and what we've brought here is some really excellent experts that talk about the card value chain. So everything, if you can imagine, from end to end, whether it be flexible card payments or even mobile payments that tailor to our customers' needs. You're looking at certain things when I say end to end, like design, card production, fraud monitoring, transaction processing, AML, issuing, KYC, the list goes on and on. Not to mention the acquiring and merchant services and being able to provide ATM services too. So when we say at Tietoevry end to end, we really mean everything around the card value chain.
A word that's featured very much in conversations of late is sustainability.
Yes.
I know that Tietoevry Banking has been talking about sustainability. Could you tell us a bit about your views on sustainability and how it relates to your business and the card value chain in particular?
No problem. I mean, this is a great question. I think this is the hot topic at the moment. Money 2020, we see it everywhere we go. And around the value chain, we at Tietoevry Banking have looked at it in almost three ways. We've looked at it from a card issuing perspective, where we say, right, what happens with the physical card? What can we do as a supplier to make it more sustainable? So we look at the raw materials.
Yes.
We look at things like recovered ocean plastic. We look at things like recycled PVC, recycled PETG, PLA, and even something a little bit more interesting like a sustainable wooden card. And the main objective is to remove plastic, right? Is to reduce the amount of plastic that we do when producing a card. The other side is the card management. This is more the digital side, right? How can we reduce the amount of paper that you use to communicate with your customers? And you're looking at, we offer a fantastic white label banking app that we call My Cards, and this gives you the latest innovative technology that you need in your banking app. But things like PIN management, statements, onboarding, virtual cards, this all takes it away from having to send that paper to customers like back in the day where you got this lump of paper and back and forth. So it's kind of allowing the end customer as well to be on the journey to reduce the amount of paper that they receive and have a little bit of a better experience as well on the app.
How close are we to a non-plastic card, an environmentally friendly card?
I'd say from an environmentally, we are exceptionally close. I mean, I mentioned the wide range of these sustainable materials that you can use to produce it. An interesting fact is, from a Tietoevry perspective, we're actually the Nordic market leader in producing sustainable cards. In 2022 alone, we produced 50% of our cards using sustainable sources. We're aiming for 2023 to do 75%. So we're very, very close to not 100% completely plastic free, but very, very close to something that is sustainable and that assists with the environmental situation that we're going through now.
Taking a look to 3 to 5 years hence, you'll have been practicing as well as preaching sustainability. Some of your competitors will have realized that you do it so well that they get you to, for example, manufacture their cards. At that point, 3 to 5 years hence, do you think that everything will be so sustainable that it's really quite difficult to make any further improvements? Or do you envisage that somehow sustainability is an ongoing?
The whole industry needs to collaborate with regards to having the sustainability as a main agenda, right? And not just for brand loyalty with our end customers or for the expectation that they set on us, but more importantly to have these type of dialogues, which is what we're doing at Tietoevry. We're bringing these customer journeys from a sustainable perspective. Some of it just involves what type of card do you want? Do you want to do a sustainable card? But some of it's a little bit more thought leadership to say, how can we build something? I mentioned the app. How can we build an app that the end customer, who is the most important part of this chain, to get them on board, to get them feeling proud about being on the sustainable journey? And we say things like, measure your CO2 footprint. This is quite an interesting technology that is available today. But even to go a little bit further out and say, why not add gamification to it? right, where you can take your app and it pings to you and you open it up and you play a quick game. I won't say what game, but a quick game, and you earn sustainability points. So I definitely think we're not at ground zero or net zero with regards to the carbon products we can do. There is a lot of innovation, a lot more thoughtfulness that we can apply to continue building the sustainable story. We've recently released our tap on phone product and service, which allows merchants to be able to create the point of sale device on their mobile device. So this is releasing now in Q2 2023. Not only does it have sustainable benefits, but it's a very exciting thing for us. We see there's a huge amount of growth going onto a mobile device instead of a bulky old point of sale device.